The 12th of October. Rise and shine, rise and shine. This is Coffee Talk. I'm first warning meteorologist Eric Burris. We get together 7 days a week, rain, shine, hot, cold, hurricane or not, to chat about what's going on in the world of weather. And on days like this, let's just enjoy the beautiful weather. There's a live look outside from our Tower Cam network. We're taking you over to the Orlando International Airport. It's beautiful. Sun coming on up. Let me take you over to Port Canaveral. Look how pretty that is. Oh, big old tanker there on the left coming on in. Some clouds around. It's a lovely, lovely morning. I'll take you over to New Smyrna Beach. Look at that. The sun trying to peek through the clouds. It's pretty. Downtown Orlando, it's a little hazy as we kind of look from this vantage point, but at least we're getting that sun coming on up. It's gorgeous. Same shot from our Tower Cam network over in the tourist district. And here's downtown Orlando from our WESH 2 first warning live Doppler radar tower. All right. All right, let's take a look, see what's doing on our first warning live Doppler radar. Couple of light showers around. Let me zoom in here to coastal Volusia County, watching a little bit of rain, nothing too bad, but around Oak Hill and Edgewater, and then further to the north up around Flagler Beach, seeing a couple of those little showers. I think this is probably the most important thing that we're watching this morning. These temperatures, y'all, 63 degrees in Ocala, 65 in the Villages, 64 in Leesburg. Oh my gosh. 69 in Orlando, 70 in Sanford. What? Oh, what beautiful, different protein shake this morning. What beautiful weather we have. It's going to be a beautiful morning. It's going to be a beautiful day. Here's a look at our 12-hour forecast. This morning, we've watched a few passing showers. We'll keep a few passing showers in the forecast. Otherwise, it's quiet. 81 by 1 o'clock, 84 degrees by 3 o'clock this afternoon. So looking good. That breeze, 10, 15 miles an hour. I think we're looking all right. I think we're looking all right. Yukon says, I think the sensor's broken in Melbourne. Feels better than 75. Well, we can check some of the other stations. Oh, hold on. Brevard. What is happening? Sounds like are we what is happening right now? What are they doing over there? Got to do something. Sounds like you're working on a car. It's like the auto shop. Yeah. Good night. All right. It's gonna look like yeah with the they're adding air to one of the cameras. Anyway, temperatures. Yeah, I mean there's temperatures in Brevard County. 73 in Titusville, 72 degrees at Patrick, 76 in Mico. Now, if we were to check in with our 5-minute sensors, these are a little less quality controlled. Same range. So yeah, sir, these aren't the droids we're looking for, but his security code checks out. So there you go. It's still nice. Let's look at Marion. What is that? That's county current 5-min. Current 5-min. Let's look at some of these other readings. Lake County. Let's check in on your temperatures right now. 65 in Leesburg, 65 in the Villages, 67 in Paisley. Love that. Volusia County, good morning to you. 71 at Daytona Beach International Airport, 69 in DeLand, 75 New Smyrna Beach, 72 in Oak Hill. Love that. Sanford, 70, 71 Winter Springs High School, 68 Castleberry. Okay. All right. Orange County, checking in with you, see how things are doing. I see a lot of upper 60s. 68 in Rock Springs, 69 in Winter Garden. Can you ask for anything more? Seriously, 70 in Avalon Park. I love this. Oh my gosh, I love this. 62 in Ocala, 63. Look at these readings, y'all. Come on. This is so nice. Flagler, good morning, good morning. 68 in Bunnell, 73 Palm Harbor Golf Club, 75 in Flagler Beach. And of course, we already looked at Brevard. All right. Anyway, so today's looking fantastic. Couple of events happening around Central Florida. There is, by the way, a food and fund drive at today's UCF game. Cincinnati coming to town. I've got my season tickets, but man, I'm tired. As much as I love the Knights, I don't know. I may not do this today. I may give them away and just try to catch up on some family time. Either way, Sunscreen is needed, my friends. It's going to be a hot day in the sun. I mean, temperature is going to be at about 83 degrees. It's not going to be like boiling hot, but in the sun it'll blast you. So there's that. If you're heading out to the attractions today, Universal Studios looks like a great day. Maybe a quick sprinkle or so. Otherwise, we're fine. If you haven't stepped out yet, the Muggy Meter, we're hanging out in the mid to upper 60s. That's a fantastic feel. I mean, really beautiful weather. It really is. Cindy's asking, any activity at all in the tropics? It's a good question, Cindy. I'm glad you asked. I'm also glad to be able to say yes, but no. All right, let's just check out the tropics and see what's doing here. Okay, I'm relaxed. Listen, after the week we've all had, I'm sitting down. My posture is gonna be terrible. I'm just gonna slouch. We're gonna talk. Okay, I don't even feel sad about it. All right. This is a look at everything going on right now. Hardly a cloud in the sky in the Gulf of Mexico, so there's that. Out east of us, you've got two features. First thing, you've got Tropical Storm Leslie. Forecast cone takes it over to the Azores. Not going to be a problem for us whatsoever. And then out near the Cabo Verde Islands on the bottom right corner of your screen, you've got Invest 94. I'm shaking my head. We don't even need to go any more in depth on Invest 94. It's not a threat. Models, at least, are showing that. Now, let's check the models because we just want to make sure, right? And I always want to be fully forthcoming. And before we do that, if you were watching, I posted it on Facebook. I posted it on all of my other channels. Um, there was some social media chatter that Hurricane Nadine is coming for Florida next week. It's not. Computer models are hinting at an area of interest, though. All right. And on my video, I said, trust somebody that deserves your trust, not just some random person on social media. And to some of you, maybe I'm a random person. I'll work hard to earn your trust. But yeah. So it's all about understanding what you're looking at. Okay. All right. So let's do this. Let's look at the models and we'll see what probably sparked this chaos. All right. Just running through high pressure, gorgeous weather right there. 16th. That looks like something developing in the tropics. Okay. Where does it go? Into Central America, at least according to the current run of the GFS. All right. Something else may be forming in the Caribbean or out east of us. You see, there's a lot of sloppy activity. Right there may be something trying to form. Right there may be something trying to form. There's always stuff trying to form. I've said it before, I'll say it again. We issue our long range forecast based on patterns, but when it comes to actually observing the weather, when it comes to actually seeing what's doing, we take a completely different approach, right? We try to just see, observe, and go off of that. So to that point, I say, let's take it easy. Let's track the trends. Because when it comes to tropical weather, and really any weather for that matter, trends are your friends. All right, let's go back. We'll look at the European model. High pressure, looking gorgeous. Something out east of us, recurving. Yeah, the European doesn't even have anything really in the Caribbean getting going. So anyway, we'll continue to monitor. We'll continue to monitor. We'll continue to do our best to update you. And just know that for now, there's an area of interest. The Caribbean is an area of interest. It's interesting. See if it plays out into anything or nothing. I would prefer it to be nothing. Something, though, to look at here on our 7-day forecast is this idea that there are high temperatures in the 70s. Look at Wednesday. Look at Thursday. This is no joke. Red alert, condition red, battle stations, man the torpedoes. There's a cold front. I said it on the air this morning. It's like, I'm not a hype guy, but if you put a cold front in front of me, I'm going to hype the snot out of it. Sorry. Fall's my favorite season You're going to deal with me. I mean, you choose to be here after all. So I thank you for that. But anyway, yeah, cold front. All right, I'm done talking. Now it's time to, well, I'm done. I'm done just talking. Now it's time for us to chat. Okay. Taylor says, I'm a Floridian seeking a cold front. That sounds like it could be. What are you kids using for the dating now? Isn't Tinder? Is that the new thing? I know you're not dating either, Watkins. Isn't Tinder the app all the kids are using now? You never used a date? Not once. That's because she's hot. For the rest of us mediocre looking people, I was on a few dating apps in my day. I did the eHarmony. I did back in the day. Back in the day, man. I think I was on Match.com back in the day, man. Watkins, meanwhile, she's shoving people away from her. Oh man. Tiffany says my husband and crew started storm power restoration yesterday, officially working 16 hours a day. And may I just say, like they're doing unbelievable work. We get live power outage data into our weather system. Let me put this up, and I've got archives of this. So let me go and just see what it was. Yes, let's just go to yesterday morning. Let's see, 2-1. So let me go to like page 5. I've been keeping a record of it. Okay, yesterday 7. All right, give me a second. I just want to look and see what the difference is. All right, yesterday morning, page 6. Perfect. Yesterday morning at 7 a.m. All right. No, we'll do 8 a.m. Why not? We'll do apples to apples here. All right. 8 a.m. power outages yesterday. You ready for this? Polk County had 130,000 without power. Orange County had 96,000 without power. Volusia County had 130,000 without power. Lake County had 68,000 without power. I mean, you want to talk about the work that the men and women are doing to restore this? Putting in 16-hour days, like, thank you all. Not only the people doing the work, but the relatives, the spouses, the children that are giving us their husbands, their wives, to help us out. Thank you. That's a significant task that they have taken. So thank you so much for it. Thank you so much for it. I showed my daughter the kids' hurricane video during the hurricane, and it made my 6-year-old less scared. Thank you, Mackenzie. Thank you. I'm honored. So thank you. Jan says you and the Wesh team are the ones I trust. Thank you. Um, I've said it. I've said it for years, and I truly believe this. Um, it's easy to earn trust. It's harder to keep it. So I appreciate it, but I will work harder to keep your trust. So thank you. Thank you to all of that, folks that I work with for continuing to fight hard for that as well. All right. All right. Let's see here. Questions? Any other questions? Thank you, Marilyn. Adora, thank you all. Thank you all. Stop. You don't have to thank me. Really and truly, I appreciate it, but thank you. Thank you very much. Stacy and Gary say, hopefully everyone has the lights back on. Yes. Yes. Lucas, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lauren says Hinge. That's the new app. That's the new dating app is Hinge. I heard there's one called Bumble too. Matt, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. As long as you let me in the secret weather control room where I give the word Charlie Stump. Oh, there's a name. I bet you most people won't know the name Charlie Stump. Duff's asking if I've seen my family much recently. I've not. I've just not. It's been one of those hurricane seasons. I'm kind of done. Kind of done with the season. We just shut her off. If I had weather control, I'd shut it off. That's how you know I don't. Thank you, Missy. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Toby wants to look at the BSR. I have not looked at that. All right. Hold on. You get it dialed up. Oh God, I'm almost afraid to see what it's going to try and say. All right, for those of you that are unfamiliar, the BSR is it's an unofficial kind of a non-technical thing, but it gives us it's like a teleconnections. What we're actually looking at is a map of the Bering Strait, and essentially it loosely resembles our weather a couple of weeks later. So let's just look and see. It kind of gives us a glimmer. There's a cold front. What is that? That's October 2nd. Hold on, people. That'd be like the 19th. Maybe another front coming through the 19th. I wouldn't mind that. I see cold fronts though, y'all. Y'all, I see cold fronts. All I'm saying is I see winds turning. I see cold fronts. I see cold fronts. Now, what's this little bugger? Little storm system. All right, so that will be interesting there. That's around the 25th-ish. I'm going to circle that date. Hold on. I'm going to just little golf low. Hold on a second. Let's go over here to the trusty weather calendar. I'm going to just circle. I'm going to put a little question mark. I'm going to put a little question mark over here. Because the BSR has a little something over there. All right? So don't know for sure. I'm just putting a little question mark. We'll see if something wants to something. All right. Mm. And then another one. Ba, ba, ba. Look at that. That's interesting there. Is that like a little northeast storm system right there? Like the 29th? So that would be like the 29th. Let's circle the 29th. Northeast. All right. I wrote it in northeast around the 29th. Y'all write something around too. Because odds are I'm not going to be here when those dates roll around. I'll be at home doing coffee talk. So if I'm not here, I'm not going to be able to. So remind me. These are not. This is not set in stone. If you're new to coffee talk, this is just a teleconnection. It's kind of a loose way to look ahead and kind of. There's no promises that anything plays out. It's kind of a. It's just an idea. All right. Then we can look at the GFS and try and use it to model further. Little something around. That's around the 30th something. Look at that though. It's still got the thing in the Northeast, but then it's got around the 30th something around South Florida. Interesting. All right. So that's the BSR. What the big takeaway for me, if I'm honest with you, looking at the BSR, is cold fronts. Not just like one, but like cold fronts. So let's keep them going. All right. All right. Any other questions, comments, concerns? It's not perfect. Don't take it to heart, but it is what it is. All right. Is there a way to rewind and see what Milton was going to do? It's maybe I don't have I'd have to go really digging and I just don't have time for it. So, yeah. Jeremy Nelson, we could ask him about tracking the tropics on Tuesday about it. He looks at the BSR a lot more than I do on like a regular basis. Now that we're into the kind of the blind spot for our long range forecasting, I'll be looking at the BSR much more frequently. But um, Jeremy's your guy. He's been looking at it, so we can ask him. All right. Hoping some cold fronts are here to stay. Look, that 7-day forecast has it. It has it. Yeah. Weather for Miami next weekend, it looks good. Florida weather looks fantastic. Toby's asking if Milton was part of the new pattern. It was right on the overlap. So could be old, could be new, could be both. It's tough. It literally hit the day of the new pattern. We're now in all the new pattern. This is all new pattern from here on out. So we are watching things with very close eyes. Very, very, very close eyes. All right. Lauren, the center of circulation went south of Orlando. I know I built the graphic. Hold on. Let me go back and find the graphics. Here. This is the path of Milton. Give it a second because it's broken. There we go. All right. So there's the path of Milton. So you can see the center of circulation actually went south of Orlando. Yeah. Ignore that it says Friday. I built it in the moment of, but that's the line. The line is what you're looking at. Yeah, I will. All right. Got to get ready for the cut in here. All right. Any other questions, comments, concerns, anything at all before we wrap up? We've had trolls on my area say we got hit by the eye while up here. Yeah, people are always going to say that. I always laugh when people say the eye went right over my house. Maybe it got calm over you, but I always, I don't know. The eye doesn't go over everybody. Yeah, that's okay. Should we not decorate for Halloween? I plan on putting my Halloween decorations out this weekend for the second time. The kids are going to love it. All right. That's all I got for you. Listen, thank you. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you for hanging out for Coffee Talk. I will be with you tomorrow morning for Coffee Talk. And then I'm actually working tomorrow night, filling in for Marquise Mita. So, yeah, we'll be doing night news tomorrow. All right. Be good, everyone. Take care.